Did we start the stream? Good.
Trustee Singleton?
Present.
Trustee Nesbit?
Present.
Trustee Hatchett?
Present.
Trustee Jackson?
Present.
Entertain a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Also moved.
Been moved by trustee Robinson.
Second.
Been seconded by trustee Nesbit.
Trustee Jackson?
Yes.
Trustee Singleton?
Yes.
Yes.
Trustee Robinson, yes.
Okay, motion carry. Next item on the agenda is the new business. It's decision on Dorcelli's request. There is a resolution there. Whereas the Twin City Area's Transportation Authority was presented with a union grievance related to Doris Sally, and a closed session was held at the request of Doris Sally related to the grievance. Now therefore, I move that a vote be taken to deny or approve the grievance. Is there a second?
I second.
Support.
What to say?
That motion was to deny or accept?
Was to deny, right?
Yeah, deny or accept.
Accept. So, I mean, it's both-
So, I believe what we do is, do we do the motion to deny separate or or accept separate, or do we do the motion first and then?
I think you can say you would be willing to entertain a motion on the subject, and then someone just needs to say motion to approve or a motion to deny, and then you'll take a vote.
Entertain a motion to make a decision on which is, anybody have a motion to,
I make the motion to entertain. I make the motion to entertain the request by Doris Sally.
So is that to approve the request or deny the request?
yes, which one or the other? Is there a motion to approve?
Hold up. I don't want to make a motion to.
Okay, so.
To approve or deny the grievance. So if you deny the grievance, that means you don't accept. We heard the grievance.
Yeah, the grievance.
So we're trying to make a decision now about whether we're gonna approve or deny it.
Yeah,
I don't wanna do any of that without a little discussion.
Right. So first, yeah, let's do a,
Talk about it?
yeah,
Is what I'm
discussion.
hearing?
Yeah.
I guess. Since I said that, I just don't want us to lose sight of disciplines when they come through the administration. I mean, the supervisors has a right and a duty to write stuff up when it's happening. Not just have the conversation and go on, and then some decision somewhere down the line is made based upon someone's behavior that hasn't been documented. So I just want us to be cautioned about that as we move forward. I know she's has been a difficult employee and probably will continue to be. There's no question in my mind about that. Also, her resistance to do what she's been ordered to do by her supervisor has happened on more than one occasion. But I just want us as a board to remember that protocol is in place, and it should stay in place in terms of the process for us making a decision, this kind of decision, because we're talking about a decision of someone losing their job, their livelihood, and all those things. So we need to make sure that we're doing it by protocol.
Mr. Jackson, you have any discussion?
Just a little bit.
Please keep it relevant to.
Right. I'm gonna try to do it in about 15 seconds. The grievance, when you're saying approve and you're saying deny. If we deny it, that means it gotta go to another step. If we approve it, that means it stops right now, and then she get back to work. So that's my understanding. So when it's saying deny, that means let it go to arbitration. Yes, that's what, that's my understanding.
Mr. Nesbitt, you got any?
I think things has been followed. So I think the grievance should be approved. That's my opinion, because all the steps and things was followed, and I agree with what the Commissioner has said. We need to make sure that we're following and doing everything in the steps to make sure if this stuff happened again, we won't be out on the limb or nothing.
Ms. Ruffin?
I just want to say that I believe the director read the letter to Ms. Sally when we were in the last commission meeting, stating what the things had been decided and the steps and discipline that was taken. So my preference would be that I would go with the recommendation of the director that that termination would stand based on the facts and documentation that are already on the record and in the personnel file.
Okay, and,
If that's a motion, then I'll second it.
well, let me.
Yeah, I agree.
Let me do my comment first. All right, listening to, we did have the hearing, the grievance hearing brought before the board, and both sides, was able to present their issues and attempt to make the case there. And I personally don't see anything that was brought to overturn the director's decision. I believe that it just wasn't no off-the-cuff thing, and and knowing him, I'm sure he tried to make every opportunity, to get some corrective action. And so if he felt, that it had to come to this point, and listening to the union side, I didn't see anything that would be overwhelming to overturn the director's decision. So that's my thought on it. At this time, I would entertain a motion. And the motion to deny the grievance. And
I make a motion that we deny the grievance pursuant to all the documentation that has been presented to this board from the director.
been moved by
Second.
trustee Robinson, second by Mr. Jackson. Roll call.
Trustee Jackson?
Yes.
Trustee Singleton?
Yes.
Trustee Nesbitt?
Yes.
Trustee Hatchett?
Yes.
Trustee Robinson, yes.
Okay, motion carries to deny and termination stands. At this time, there's, next item on the agenda is public comments. Anybody from the public? Nobody here for public comments?
No, but I do want to clarify, so you're determining to maintain the dismissal?
Yes.
Correct, okay.
Yes.
There's something in most places about progressive discipline. And progressive discipline means, you know, that the person gets a first chance, a second chance, whatever that progression is, unless it's something egregious that has to be dealt with in an immediate fashion. And that's why documentation is necessary. Because when we're talking about progressive discipline, where was the first start of this incident? Where was the first start of this discipline with this person? And we got to be careful as we move forward to do that.
You know, it's basically just what I was saying, you know, with the progressive discipline, you know, you have a verbal, you have a written, then you have time off, and then if that stuff continued to do within the same period of time, you go with what we go with termination. So if the steps and things are being followed like that, then we're within our guidelines to do what we have to do.
Okay. Entertain a motion to adjourn. Been moved by Mr. Nesbitt,
Second.
second by Ms. Robertson. Roll call.
Trustee Jackson,
Yes.
trustee Nesbitt,
Yes.
trustee Singleton,
Yes.
trustee Hatchett,
Yes.
trustee Robinson, yes.
No. Yeah.